This morning, we've been giving you a tour of the new Clark Family Library branch in St. Louis County. This thing is massive. You saw how it's an incredible space for kids, but they didn't forget about the teens. Our Paige Halsey, who was just a teen a couple of years ago, joins us for Great Day for Kids, sponsored by the Magic House, to show us the high-tech gadgets your teens will love.
Yeah, Kent, if you're looking for me after July 9th, I'll be here. This library is phenomenal. Now, maybe I won't be exactly in the teen space, and you'll find out why, but if you have teenagers, they are going to love it. Libraries used to be for books, right? How about video gaming? There's a place for that here. This collaboration space, even a laptop bar, that and so much more inside this teen space of the Object Computing Creative Lab. Let me show you a little bit more on this side of the teen space. I want to bring back in Kristen Sorth, the St. Louis County Library Director and CEO.
Hello.
Wow.
I know, it's amazing, right?
It is so amazing. Show me or tell me a little bit more about these additional spaces in this teen area.
We are standing in the actual Creative Lab, so there will be lots of tables that are on casters that kids can move together. There'll be many classes in here, coding, all kinds of things like that. We have a design studio where we'll have 3D printers, a Cricut machine, all kinds of amazing software. If people are interested in interior design, they can do design on those computers. And then we have the media studio, which is a recording studio, a green screen. Kids can come in and record music. They can shoot video. We'll have plug-in guitars and drum kits and all kinds of things for people to record music. So just a fun place for teens.
And it's free?
It's free.
That is amazing.
Amazing.
Now, when you say that this is a space designed for teens, you really mean just for teens?
I do mean for teens, but adults can come in during the day, probably until about 2 o'clock, until the teens get out of school, and then we want the adults out and the teens to come in so the teens can be teens in here.
Yeah, they're really intentional about this concept of making teens feel like this is their space and encouraging them to come to the library.
Right. We want them to feel like they have a safe place where they can explore all kinds of things that they're interested in, check out some books. We have study rooms, 19 study rooms throughout this building, so they can meet with their friends for study groups, and then they can come up here and enjoy this amazing space.
And with this much technology, you've added to your staff to make sure someone is here to help walk us through it.
We certainly have. We don't have a space like this in any other library in St. Louis County, and so we have a whole team that have experience in animation and coding and music recording and all those things. And so they will be here. They're going to give some tours when we first open so that kids and teens really know how to use this space.
You know, something that I think maybe the teenagers and their grandparents might do together elsewhere in the library, the oral history and the digitizing space. Explain what that is.
So that's in our history and genealogy department, and we have a room where you can come with your parents, grandparents, and record oral or video history. So you can sit down with your grandparents and say, tell me what it was like when you were growing up, and then you've got it recorded. And then another room where you can take old like VHS tapes and convert them into digital formats. So all kinds of fun stuff.
Those are incredible assets for
Yes.
our community.
Yes.
And all of this is going to be available very, very soon.
Yes.
July 9th, the
July
big
9th.
grand opening. Tell us about the plans.
So we'll have a ribbon cutting outside. The public's invited at 9 o'clock, and then everyone comes into the building and starts using it.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Cannot wait. Very excited. The space is phenomenal. Again, we're just off South Lindbergh in Ladue, St. Louis County Library, 74,000 square feet
Yay.
of books and tech and space and so much more. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for the behind the scenes peek.
You are very welcome.
Bring your kids, your teenagers, your grandparents. There's something for everybody here, guys. Back to you now.
I've always been curious about that when I get into the, when I go to the mall over there, the Frontenac Mall, and see all the construction that's going on. What's going on? It's huge.
They're almost done. But they're literally bringing truckloads of books in every day to get this all ready. So close.
All right, you tell her I want Bad Day Fishing in the children's section. Make sure it happens. All right.